So in this video I'm talking about, because people are amazed about how I have been losing weight. Now I want to say this now. Please don't think that this is in any way demoralising those that are of a certain size or gender or anything like that. It's from my own personal experience. I have had an eating disorder where I feared putting on weight. Every time I looked in the mirror I thought I was fat, and I had real problems with body image. And I want to talk about eating disorders because I think people misunderstand the word disorder. And it's basically, disorder means that you have trouble with food, in the fact that you have a bad, turbulent relationship with it. You see it as it puts on calories, it makes you look ugly, which is a very tough one, but that's often when you think about food and weight, you think of the word ugly, you think of the word dieting as not eating. You see it as that it's a burden, not fuel. And the way to address an eating disorder is by education, understanding what your body needs. And I have managed to lose weight now, and it's when I'm not thinking about it. As soon as I start thinking about it, thinking about, right, I want to cut this out, cut that out, it doesn't work. But because I'm not thinking about it all the time, and I'm just eating what I want to eat rather than worrying about it, that's how I've lost weight. And I don't have 3 meals a day. Some people, it depends on their metabolism. And people used to argue about metabolism, but it does make a huge difference. And there are ways that can slow down your metabolism. One is, for example, eating foods that fill you up, so you don't snack all the time, but you eat when you're hungry. So, but I always have breakfast. There was a time when I didn't eat breakfast, and then I would binge around about, or I'd have and look back, I did have a breakfast as such, but it was late in the day. I would have it around about after I finished my shift at Butlins, for example, would be around 11 o'clock, which is a long time from when I last ate, would be around, say 8 o'clock, till then it was a long day. And fasting can help, but you shouldn't do it all the time. So how I've done it now is I will always have a breakfast, whether it's cereal, whether it's toast. I make sure I have a breakfast, and that's made a huge difference. I don't binge now, I eat when I'm hungry, and that's the thing. I would binge eat, and then I'd feel guilty about what I've just eaten, because I've eaten so much, and then now I've had my dinner on top of that, and not been able to finish my dinner, and then overeating, and that's what you need to stand clear of, and undereating. You need to listen to your body. You need to understand what it wants and how your body works. So education is the way. Knowing what foods are good for you, because it's different for every individual, and knowing how to listen to your body when it's hungry, because there's purpose eating and there's eating when you're hungry. Purpose eating is eating for the sake of it. So I will have some toast in the morning. I may sometimes go back to bed if I get up earlier. Then I will then have my first coffee with perhaps like a packet of crisps or a slice of toast, or if if there's a biscuit, because I love biscuit, but I just replenish my thirst and replenish my fuel with food, with that snack. And I listen to my body when I have a coffee, and I don't always have something to eat with a coffee. I feel like, because since I've been drinking more coffee, I haven't needed to have a snack all the time, and that's what's filled me up. And you can do the same with decaf coffee. It doesn't have to be caffeinated, because caffeine can affect your sleep. So do what your body needs. And some people like decaf, some people some people can't have caffeine. Some people can, I get confused. Some people can have caffeine and some people can't. I'm fine with caffeine. I mean, I do go to bed sometimes late, but I still don't binge eat now. I eat as I go through the day, but I will have a breakfast and then I'll have a dinner, and that's how I've been losing weight. And then I may have like a midnight snack. That's something I've always done, and that has helped me. Now, that may not suit everyone, so it's finding what method suits you. So if you're finding that you're getting so hungry in the morning and not having a breakfast, to then you having like crisps, cakes, toast, it all adds up. So it's about eating, it's about having less but more. So with breakfast, I will have like I said, toast, cereal. Then around about 12 o'clock, depending on when I got up. If I got up late, then I will have breakfast then. But I always make sure that I don't have too many things during the day, and I'll have a dinner. And that is how I've been losing weight, because I work out say between 2 to 3 times a week. And that's how I've done it. I'm not thinking about the food as such. I'm thinking about, I just go on. I'm eating what there is there. I'm not buying other stuff that I don't need, and that's made a huge difference to my finances as well. That's made a massive difference. So it is about eating what you've got, using up what you've got there. Having what your body wants. So I crave sometimes I've been dying to have a red Leicester cheese salad and I've just had it today, and I crave things. So if I'm craving, I know it's my body saying I need that item, I need a salad. And I do eat seasonally, so I will have a salad in the summer, but not necessarily in the winter. Winter time I will have something hot. In the summer, when it gets around this time of year, I don't always want a hot dinner. So I do love having salad. So, and because I'm not thinking about it so much, I'm not worrying about it so much. That's how I've lost weight, because I've taken away the pressure and just enjoying the food I'm eating, not eating for the sake of it, but listening to the body when I'm hungry, and that is how I've been doing it. So it's just as easy as that. Stop thinking about it. Stop putting pressure on yourself. Just live. And that's how I have been losing weight. So, and sometimes you fear. I was talking about in a video about you fearing success. Sometimes we fear being on a diet and losing weight because we feel that people will look at us differently. I'm not the kind of girl who likes, or woman that likes loads of men looking at me in a sexual way. I hate it. I don't like that at all. But I do like people who admire my work and admire me in terms of being a woman. But I don't really. I'm not really keen on other people looking at me in a sexual nature, unless it's the person I'm actually with. And sometimes you can fear secretly about losing weight, and that's the one thing you need to address if there's something that's fearing you to be a certain size. Now, I think we sometimes forget about the word healthy. Now, healthy is the biggest word that you need to, that is the aim. It's not about being super skinny. It's not about overeating and eating so much. It's about balance. And I know a lot of people say, yes, it's cliche, we've heard it all before, yeah. Bring back, Mr. Motivator in the mornings, but it's about just, it's about being healthy. It's about giving you more energy. And I'm taking 2 supplements now just 2. I used to take loads of supplements, but now I only take 2. An iron supplement and a multivitamin, and they've helped immensely as well. If you find, because I find that I can't eat too much fruit, and I was told that when I had type 2 diabetes, because the medication I was on, that made me, that increased my blood sugar level, which made me put on weight, was that having too much fruit could actually add to diabetes, because it's still sugar. And a lot of snacks now do have the healthy sugar in it, but they're not. It's not being put in there. It's not put on the nutrition that you see at the back of a packet. But they are now using good sugars in certain foods, and it's about eating and drinking things that fill you up, so you don't need something to eat all the time. So coffee has been the biggest thing for me. Since I've had more coffee, I've been less hungry. Having milkshake. Now I don't have too much dairy in my diet. As I don't eat cheese every day, but I do like to have cheese. I don't have pasta every day. I eat a variety of foods, and that, I think that for me has been the biggest thing for me, is eating the food I love, and eating the food I need. So that's all it is. And I haven't followed any fad diet. I've tried Weight Watchers. I've even got a book about the Atkins diet. I've tried to cut out all carbs, and one of them worked. And when I came off the pill, the contraceptive pill, the weight poured off me then. So a lot of it can be due to medication. So that's like steroids. They can play a big factor in your weight. But obviously, if they've been prescribed and you need them, then of course it can't be helped. And like I spoke about in a video I did yesterday, that when doing the Great North Run, seeing the amount of different shapes and sizes of people made me see that actually it's not about size, it's about being healthy, and that's the key word. We've associated diet with not eating, but diet is basically is food gives you fuel, gives you energy, gives you comfort. And that was something sometimes misconstrued, that having comfort food is wrong, but no, it's not, because it's got to be something that fills you up, so you don't then snack afterwards, And I just listen to my body. I eat when I'm hungry. I eat when my body needs some food. So that's how I've done it. There's no scientific reason in it. And that's really how I've done it, and still continuing on. And yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Take away the pressure of food and just enjoy it, and don't think about it too much. As soon as I think about it, that's when I go for that yo-yo stage. But now I don't consciously think about it. That's how I've lost the weight. I've taken away the pressure and the stress, and that's it. That's the method, and so I hope that you find this helpful. This will be on my one of my fitness sites, so I will put it at the bottom of the video of which site this is going to be on. But I hope that you are finding these videos helpful, and I just wish you a happy, this will go out Sunday, tomorrow, so have a good rest of Sunday, and I wish you all the very best if if you've just got over COVID. I hope that you're on the mend, and you'll give lots of love and TLC, and see you in the next video. So take care. Bye bye.